realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
We're cool, clean, and secure.
Merry Christmas from Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear. Come enjoy the Ford Holiday Sales Event. Our gift to you is 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 rebate on new Focus, Fusion, and Escape. Come buy the best-selling truck in the world. Up to $10,000 off on select 2015 Ford F-150s. There is excitement in the air at Mike Butch Ford. Come see our brand new dealership. Christmas time is here. Buy a new Ford and we'll give you 5 free oil changes while in factory bumper-to-bumper warranty. At Mike Butch Ford, you can save money now. Ford Holiday Sales Event is going on. You can choose your deal, 0% and rebates just in time for Christmas. Timmy Rozier, Joey Lee, Bart Duncan, Tracy Ross, or Randy Williamson will show you the best deals. This is Sammy Dixon, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, thank you very much for your business.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
All right, 7 minutes after 8 o'clock, you're listening to WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Butch Hubbard here with you, 31st day of December, Thursday morning. We're going to have cloudy skies today, about a 50% chance of showers, high today around 77. The autumnal doubles at 10.2 feet and rising. Currently here in southeast Georgia, we have 70 degrees. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, B&C Collision Center in Scriven, Jessup Premium Storage out here in the Waycross Highway, and by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. And Bob, there's a big party going on tonight. We got the folks in your town know all about it.
Yeah, the annual Country Club party, New Year's Eve party. Second Chance Band's going to perform. Liz Birch and Kenny Bryan in from the Country Club. Tell us all about it. Invite everybody out for the big event. Liz, you want to go first and tell us all what's going to take place?
We're going to start the evening out at around 7:30 tonight with light hors d'oeuvres, and then the Second Chance Band is going to crank it up around 8:30, and they'll play until midnight. Then we'll stop at midnight and have a buffet breakfast, all you can eat. We welcome everyone to come out. We always have a great turnout for this function for New Year's Eve, and it is $50 a couple for members, $75 a couple for non-members. Like I said, that includes getting in the door, your hors d'oeuvres, your breakfast, and your party favors.
All right, and just want to emphasize, you must be 21 years of age to enter.
Yes, you must be 21 of age to get in.
But again, it's always a big event, always a great crowd, always a good way to ring the new year. Like I said, you don't have to leave after midnight. The breakfast is right there, so it's just a great event. And Second Chance Band's got a lot of new songs. I talked to Mark yesterday, and again, they've been working on a lot of new songs so that it'll be entertaining, a lot of fun. Kenny, we know the band very well.
Yeah, I love it. I do like to dance, and I think that's just my favorite band to dance to. I've been to Myrtle Beach and heard all these other bands. They're right up there with the best, in my opinion, and they play a lot of songs that people like, R&B and beach music, and 5 vocalists that all can sing, and just a high-energy group for a bunch of old guys.
Just a very talented group. You know, I say Jack Brinkley, he's my idol. You know, he's still going strong. You know,
yeah.
But again, it's just be a lot of fun, and we just again want to emphasize everybody's invited to come on out. As you mentioned, Liz, it's for everybody, not just members, but non-members as well can come out and have a great time and take in the country club. And Kenny, tell us a little bit about the country club, everything it's got, and how people become a member of the country club.
Well, we have different memberships. We have social membership, which is $120 a month, and it allows you to play golf. You have to pay for your golf. You do get a reduced fee than just a person that walks up. You get a $20 credit a month in the restaurant, so it winds up being $100 dues, which is pretty reasonable. Full-time golf without owning your own cart is $198. If you own your own cart, there's a $65 storage and trail fee for your cart, so it makes it $263. You can play golf every day, and we've got folks that pretty well do. The 1230 group, they'll have 20 to 25, even more every day. They say it takes a long time. That group generally finishes in 2.5 hours. So many of them just hit it right from their golf cart and just keep going.
We were talking about that outside there, perhaps in the green room, that perhaps maybe you combine polo with golf in some sort of way.
People that come from Atlanta or different parts of the country and play and get out there at that group, but they're huffing and puffing about the third hole because they say, "My Lord, y'all go fast."
Yes, sir. We move it up.
We have a good time.
Talking to you before we got in here, you said they just got new golf carts at the country club?
Well, they're new to us. They're Sea Island's old ones, which are only 2 years old. So they upgrade every 2 years, and we work kind of thing with Easy Go. And we have purchased 30 new golf carts, and they're real nice. They're kept up real well. All the batteries are new in them. So, we have had several Saturdays where by 9:30 all our golf carts are rented out and gone.
Amazing.
So it has been doing well. Joey Lee and his staff, no more than they have out there. It's amazing how well they keep that golf course up. The greens are still magnificent for a small country club. We're very fortunate to have the greens that we do. And we encourage anybody that would like to play golf and join the club. We'd appreciate your participation. It is an asset to the community, and Liz and her staff, the food has been great. And, obviously we can improve in other areas, but I feel like we've got a good staff in place and doing a good job. And we're just real thankful to have them.
Okay.
This golf course definitely an asset. I mean, some of these golf courses around here are just closing down. I saw Coastal Pines close their golf course a couple months ago. So
Coastal Pines, if you go by it down there, turn left there at Sterling, and you go down there, and all you'll see down is dog fennels and stacked up trees where they've cut them. So
it is an asset. Like I said, when they have those meetings with the city and county, they put the assets. The country club and the golf course is always one of the top, attractions for people to come to this area.
And I did last year go before the Board of Assessors, and they did help us out. And I took a lot of information concerning the value of golf courses being way down all over the country. And they listened to me, and they've helped us out with the tax burden, and they agreed that we were being assessed too much, and they were very helpful, and I want to thank them for that. They were very nice to me, and it was not a confrontational meeting at all. So kudos to them for doing that, because it really does help our bottom line, and it's been red for several years, and we are really fighting to keep the thing going and be viable. And so I encourage you to come out and try it. Come to the restaurant, and I think you'd like what you see. I say we call it a country club, but it's really not. It is country.
It is country, huh?
And most folks like that. Jessup's not a big high society town, I don't think, in Wayne County, and just good old folks are out there. I think you'd like them.
So once again, the party tonight, Liz, 7:30, the doors open, is that correct?
Yes, the doors open at 7:30, and we look forward to everyone coming out, and we're just going to have a really, really great time of fun and fellowship throughout the evening, and good food.
Okay, when folks get there at 7:30, what will they do to begin with? They just kind of
light hors d'oeuvres.
Light hors d'oeuvres to begin with. The band begins at what time?
Around 8:30.
Around 8:30. Okay, sounds good.
And then she missed, we're gonna have a champagne toast, which will be hosted by the club too.
Okay, champagne toast at midnight.
Yes.
Okay, and
champagne toast
then
at midnight.
buffet breakfast right after the toast.
Right, exactly.
And
Okay.
we'll have hats and all the stuff to go with
Yeah,
it.
all the party favors.
All the party favors.
Well,
are
let's
included.
clarify that. We mean hats and blowers and horns and stuff like that. That's what we mean by party favors. Okay, these days that term can be taken a little different.
No fireworks inside.
Yeah, no
the building.
fireworks.
You mentioned the conflict with the game, but there is a TV out there, so I'm sure they'll have the game on the TV out there, so people can walk back and forth and dance to it. So
Bob and I were discussing that. I just think it's crazy to schedule two of the biggest games of the year on a New Year's Eve. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It's been a big topic of conversation on AM 1370 Fox Sports. Like I said, NCAA's getting crushed. They're saying that people are traditionalists. They already got plans on New Year's Eve. They talked about all these major concerts around the world everybody goes to, and all these parties that people go to that people aren't ready to watch football on New Year's Eve. They're ready to do something else. So it's just they're taking a beating. So it'll be interesting to see if they change it next year.
Everybody, but most of the time, has a DVR. Just record it. You can't change the outcome by watching it anyhow, even though Bernie Lewis thinks he can.
Is that true?
Yeah, he
That's
thinks
true.
so. He thinks if he doesn't watch it, then disaster
Disaster is going to happen, huh?
So I don't know.
All right, big party tonight. Everyone's invited to the country club tonight for the New Year's Eve party. You don't have to be a member. $50 per couple if you're a member, $75 if you're not. You get light hors d'oeuvres before the dance, and then the dance with the band, Second Chance Band. Refreshments throughout the evening in terms of the toast at midnight, and then the buffet breakfast afterwards.
That's right.
Okay, all that tonight at the country club here in Jessup on 301 South. What's the dress code for the New Year's Eve party?
You must be.
You must be dressed.
I don't know. People are gonna wear what they want anyhow,
Yeah.
but some people will dress up, but it's
Yeah.
Casual to dressy.
yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Casual dressing, huh?
Yeah.
Casual dressing.
Casual to
If
dressy.
you dance a lot, you need to probably wear just a light shirt and all, because it's still gonna be warm tonight.
Yeah, it still will be warm tonight.
So,
Okay.
and we look forward to it. I always do with the Second Chance Band.
Yeah, they're just fantastic and look forward to it. And appreciate y'all coming in and talking about that. Pine Forest Country Club, big New Year's Eve party night. Everyone's invited. Once again, the doors open up at
7:30.
7:30. 7:30.
If somebody wants to get a ticket today, they can call you though, right, Liz? What's that
Yes,
number?
if you are interested in getting a ticket early, come on out to the club. I'll be out there all day. And
What about a phone number to call you today?
427-4625 and ask for Liz.
4625. So
Okay. All right. Y'all have a good evening tonight. Happy New Year.
Thank
All right.
you.
All
Happy
right,
New
we'll be
Year.
back more of the world famous Butch and Bob show in a minute.
Bring in a new year of savings at your local Sears hometown store in Jessup. Going on now through Saturday, January 9th, take up to 20% off Kenmore appliances, plus an extra 15% off appliances over $499 when you use your Sears card. Or get 24-month special financing when you use your Sears card. That's right, 2 years of no interest on that appliance you've been needing. Cook like a chef when you take 40% off Kenmore Elite and Kenmore Pro cooking appliances over $499 with your Sears card, too. Take care of business around the house with up to 20% on power lawn and garden equipment and up to 25% on all Craftsman tools over $50. It's a great time to clean up around the house with up to 20% off all vacuums, then relax with 50 to 60% off all mattresses and foundations. Now is the time to find unbelievable deals. So start the new year with store-wide savings happening now at your local Sears hometown store, 977 South 1st Street in Jessup.
19 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM in Jessup. Rob, it's going to be a large time tonight at the country club.
Yeah, Second Chance Band, like I said, they got a lot of new songs. They're even going to play Uptown Funk, so come on out.
They're going to play Uptown Funk?
I probably shouldn't give that away, but I'll probably get in trouble with the band, but they do a good rendition of Uptown Funk. So
Play your funky music, White Boys.
They've just been playing a lot of new songs, so just come on out and see the new, they just got it wide arranged, and they're so talented. Like this, Kenny mentioned, they got 5 vocalists. They can all sing. Earl Bailey, Johnny Keith, Jack Brinkley, Mark Greger, and Parker Mullis. So, they got 5 talented singers up there, great musicians. And I said, you got Mike Hargrove on the saxophone. They got Tony Brinkley on the drums, Marion Deloach on the key.
All of them.
I'm leaving somebody out.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them up there.
Anyway, it's a very talented band. So come on out and enjoy it. Most people are familiar with it, but if you're not familiar, if you've never seen them, like Kenny's mentioned, they're very good, and they played many different women. They're getting calls, and they said they played at a lot of functions. Mm-hmm. They're well known across the area, and they've been out of state as well. They've been to Atlanta, they've been to Tampa, they've been Myrtle Beach. They've been to a lot of places to play. So, like I said, their reputation is very, very good, and it's an excellent band. So come on out and enjoy the music, enjoy the night, and enjoy the buffet breakfast, and just a great place to. Like I said, I think they can have a big crowd. So come on out and have a great time ringing the new year.
Okay, I wish they would play that funky music, Wild Boy by Wild Cherry. It used to be one of my favorite songs when I was young.
I'm sure they can. Just
can you play that funky music, Wild Boys? And Earl will say, "Hey, you talking to them?"
All I know is Parker Mullis can play or sing anything. So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's just very talented. So, just a very talented band, fun to watch. But I say Jack Brinkley's still going strong.
Still going strong.
He's my idol.
Yes, sir.
I call him the Mick Jagger of Wayne County. So, still up there having a good time, singing as well as he can. All the way back to the King David and Slaves days.
All the way back to King David and Slave days in the 60s.
I tell you, I made him. I'll never forget it. Years ago when I first came, went to a party somewhere in the woods in Scriven, Georgia, and the Brinkley Boys were playing.
The Brinkley Boys were playing?
I said, this is good stuff.
It's good stuff right here. Yes, sir. They know how to play here in Wayne County. And we also got the fabulous, talented Keith Stewart is now on bass.
Okay.
Now on the bass guitar.
All
right. Keith Stewart.
Keith Stewart.
Keith Stewart now on bass.
I knew I'd forget
playing them low notes. Bob.
Like I said, Earl the Pearl Bailey sings a lot of Motown songs. Like I said, they just got a wide range. And Johnny Keith, if you're out there listening, you got to play Don't Let the Green Grass Fool You, because he knows that's my favorite song.
So, it is?
Yeah, so I'm sure he'll play that. He does a great rendition, so
okay,
that's my favorite song that the band plays. So, but Johnny Bokeet does a good job on that. So I just love the band. Like I said, good guys, good friends. So I said they do a great job. But again, I don't know how they do it. They all have full-time jobs, but they all get together and they work it out. But they enjoy it. So
yeah,
as long as they enjoy it, keep on going.
Well, that's what's good about a lot of musicians, and especially them, is the fact that they started playing when they was younger, and they still have that desire in them. It's fun to them. They enjoy doing it. They love performing. Like playing the music.
They have one CD out. I think they're gonna, they're talking about going back in the studios and do another CD. I keep joking they need to do a Christmas album, but
it didn't happen this year. It'd be nice to have another CD.
Great stocking stuffer, second chance band Christmas album. Everybody does a Christmas album, so I just think they need to do a Christmas album.
Whatever you say, Bob.
That's just
your opinion. And you're sticking to it.
That's my seed that I'm planting for the band.
Oh, okay. All right.
Money maker.
Well, maybe they can just, get in a studio somewhere, record it digitally, and then download it and send the email to you, and you can listen to it that way. Then you don't have to physically make up the CD, which costs a lot of money.
I think they're working on another CD there.
Okay.
At least I heard that. So.
Okay.
But look forward to tonight. Bring in the new year. Happy New Year. Hard to believe another year gone.
I know. Our last Butch and Bob show for 2015. Tomorrow will be 2016. Big New Year's Eve night tonight. Be careful out there wherever you're going. And remember, the police enforcement departments here in the state of Georgia is going to try to make it as safe for all of us, which means no drinking, no driving, don't drive impaired. There's a lot of friends and cabs and neighbors and relatives that'll take you home.
Like they said, over the Christmas weekend, if you get pulled over for drinking and driving, you'll spend the entire weekend in jail. Same thing with New Year's. You get pulled over tonight, drinking.
You're not getting out until Monday or Tuesday.
Staying in for the whole weekend.
That's right. So, you'll spend Friday there, Saturday there, Sunday there, and parts of Monday. So, unless you want to spend it behind bars, but, you don't have to worry about your meals, but... but they won't let anybody out. You won't be bailed out or anything like that through the holiday.
A lot of designated drivers out there, just get a DD.
Yeah, the designated driver. That's right.
And the 2 playoff games are today. First
I
one
can't
is up
believe
to
that.
Oklahoma, but,
So is Oklahoma been favored now that Clemson's lost their kicker and a couple other players and the distraction of all this?
I think Oklahoma's been favored.
The whole
for
time.
most
I mean more. I thought they'd been favored, but
Dabo Sweeney saw his press conference yesterday. He said it won't be a distraction to the players, it's a distraction to him because he's got to deal with it and answer questions.
Right.
But other than that,
do they have a backup kicker?
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't heard that answer. It's just, hard to believe these players are told
You are going to be checked.
when you get off the plane, you're going to be drug tested. Don't be stupid. But
They're kids.
it's one of those
They
things.
just-
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign.
Can't you party after the game?
Yeah, we just don't think about this. A lot of times these guys are only 18, 19, 21 years old, maybe 22 if they've been redshirted and stuff like that. But, they're young, but still, even if you're young, you know right from wrong. If you're not going to do it in front of your mama, you don't need to be doing it.
Just don't understand. We just see it all the time. I think Alabama sent a player home yesterday, a defensive tackle. So, it happens every year.
Every year, yeah.
It doesn't matter what team it is. Everybody's has to deal with it. So, but it's just frustration if you're a head coach. Like I said, it's not like these players aren't, told every single day, don't do this, don't do that. Here's, But when you tell them, look, when you get off the plane, they're going to drug test you. The NCAA is going to do this.
Yes, they're really going to take your blood.
So make sure you're not doing anything stupid. But like I said, they need to hand them a sign and say, I'm stupid.
They just need to do that. They need to have these big old signs that they put them on when they get like that. I'm stupid. And you let your teammates down, your coaches down, your family down. They're looking forward to seeing you. They can't make it to the game on television and all that kind of stuff, and listening to the hometown broadcast on radio, and just they did. I just don't understand it. Stay away from it. You don't need it.
They just miss out.
Yeah.
They need to do a documentary where they film these guys at home watching their team on TV and see how
I could have been there.
Yeah,
but I was stupid.
They've got to be miserable.
That's why I'm on the stupid side, because I'm stupid.
It's sad.
I enjoyed your top 10 list this morning of the stories in Wayne County for 2015, and you had a lot of very interesting on there. Ones probably people have thought forgotten about, but the development of downtown with the new buildings is your top story, huh?
I believe it's the top story. I said, I remember when the fire took place.
Oh yeah,
still down there that night. The fear of the entire downtown area was going to go up in flame, but thanks to all the help that other departments showed up, it's amazing how many fire departments did show up to help out.
All over the place.
When that tall ladder came, they were able to save that at least half.
That made a big difference. That tall ladder.
But that night, the question was, are they going to rebuild? Or they be able to rebuild? Or just nobody knew at that time. But fortunately, it has been rebuilt. It looks awfully nice.
It's fantastic.
Got people in there already. More businesses to come. So it's a good story. And I said, the downtown area for any community is very vital to the community.
Very important.
And I said, for years we've been blessed to have a vital downtown area and to keep it vital and keep people in there. It's just a very important thing for the city of Jessup and Wayne County and all. So I just thought it was the number one story for sure.
Okay.
If people disagree, they can disagree.
Okay. Well, that's the thing about it is, everybody's different. We're not clone of each other, so you have different
stories. Stories that are left out, which I'm probably going to get some heat for. But
probably so. But you only can fit 10 in.
Those are my top 10 stories. So.
Okay, and you're sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it.
Sticking to it. Okay. Yeah, I remember when the fire was going on that night, and social media had the entire downtown Jessup area burning up. You just got to be careful about the things that you read on social media, because there's no filter there. There's no one on there to check whether it's right or wrong or anything like that. There's no consequences hardly at all for posting false things on social page. But the Williamsons were downtown just a few days after that, assuring their other tenants that they are going to rebuild, and they did. And it looks fantastic.
And when you have tragedy like that, you see the many things you don't think about. All the volunteer firemen that showed up to help out. We're blessed to have a great volunteer fire department all across this county. And those guys, just got to tip your cap to those people that are on that department, because they show up every time there's a fire to help. So, you saw that in full force that night, and just saw the community spirit, everybody trying to help out.
Bring in water, bring in food.
It was a night that we'll remember for a long time. I said, but it's just nice to see it, finally rebuilt.
All right, Bob. Well, Happy New Year, Bob.
Happy New Year, buddy.
All right.
Appreciate everybody out there listening.
Okay, we'll be back with the world famous Butch and Bob show Monday morning in a brand new year 2016. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, the world famous Butch and Bob show, brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, across from the Heritage Bank. Also brought to you by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, DNC Collision Center in Scriven, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. It is 8:30. Let's check in the